welcome to this year's holiday office party. This is a special union provided by the Spiritual Counseling TV network. Every year at the end of the year, I like to do a holiday office party. And the theme for today is actually how to become the alchemist of your life. This is going to be a very interesting topic because we are also going to be creating a vision board. And this vision board is going to be very extensive and very in detail as to how to alchemize truly with the energies and using certain elements into our vision board that we're going to talk about today, as well as how to actually manifest that vision board. Because it's not enough to just have a vision board, have our intentions and our New Year resolutions. There needs to be certain things in line, which is what we're going to talk about today. So it's going to be a little bit of therapy, but not so much. We're going to make it fun. But mostly I'm going to give you tips on how to actually create a vision board and then manifest it. Because this is how we become the alchemist of our own dreams and life. And the time is now to make these changes. There's no more waiting. So I was feeling really guided to do this year with you all, because I do my own every year. But this year, I'm doing something extra special. I'm going to share with you how I create my vision boards, and we're going to also do one together. So for the next Spiritual Counseling TV network therapy sessions and perhaps any presentations that I may have, I will show you that vision board. It's going to be hand up in my office. But today I want to get first with the fundamentals ready. So let's get started then, and let's enjoy this. This holiday office party is only exclusive for the members of my Spiritual Counseling TV network. It's an extra bonus that they get every year. So you definitely want to become a member so that you can have access to the entire video today. Okay, so let's get started then. So today I actually got a hold of this magnificent 101 vision board kit. Now, this is about how to create a vision for your dream life. We basically have all the little tools that we need, but you can also implement your own. But what I really like about this board more than anything, because it comes with a lot of tools to add to our vision board, like, you know, nice photos and quotes that we can add. And that's what I'll be doing for homework, but we'll definitely go over it. But first, I want to actually use this practical guide to help us to design and manifest the next chapter of our life. So we're going to go over the guidelines first, and then we're going to get started with creating the actual vision board. Because believe it or not, there's other things that need to take place first. And this is about healing, being honest with ourselves about what needs to let go, and asking ourselves some serious, honest, vulnerable questions. And I was looking through these questions, and I'm even answering them myself. And a lot of them are actually really hard to answer right away. So do these questions at your own pace. You can pause the video, and definitely don't rush it and don't just go through it, because they need to really be deeply answered from within your soul. And that's what's going to make all the difference in helping you to move on and keep ascending and then manifest this dream life of yours. Okay, so the vision board is basically, it's kind of a motivator, right? And an inspiration as in its of itself. Because every time you look at it, which is why you need to put it somewhere very visible, either in front of your bed or in your office or anywhere that you will always see it. And that's going to be your driving force daily. And there is certain elements that we're going to apply, because what we're using today to create our vision board is actually feng shui based. So there is a certain, and I know this is a belief, but it really does make a difference, okay? And so we're going to place our dreams, our desires, our goals in the compass area that it belongs. And I will walk you through that before you create your own. Okay, so I want to open this booklet first, and I want to talk to you about the law of attraction, right? And ask yourself this question: do you know what's the best way to predict your future? Obviously, everything starts with a thought, and we create our future with our own thoughts. So it's very important to keep our thoughts positive. And anytime that you're feeling low throughout the year, or you feel any negative feelings coming up or thoughts or pessimistic about your future, any doubts, you stare at your vision board and you remember why you started and why you're continuously going on your journey. Thoughts become emotions, and ultimately they become your reality. What you're thinking and how you are feeling today is creating your future. If you feel grateful, you will attract more people and situations to be thankful for. And this is because what you intend and expect to happen has its way of becoming your physical reality. Therefore, it is crucial to take charge of your thoughts, not by evading them, but by actually addressing them as bravely as you can. So this is going to take a lot of raw honesty. There's power in naming and claiming your dreams. Because imagination and intention are the preview of your future. And by truly observing and addressing yourself and the life that you live, you can shape everything in your life. And so in this way, you will realize that there's a certain serendipity that the universe operates when you believe in your dreams. And by changing today's predominant beliefs and emotions, you can change the manifestation of the future in your favor, which makes you the master of your life, the alchemist of your life. You may already be thinking, how can I use this? How do I shift my beliefs? How can I enunciate the intentions that lead me to tap into the immense potential that my future holds? You are here to figure that out, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So this is a powerful guide and tool that you can use to manifest your desires into reality sooner rather than later. So this is about speeding up any delays by doing the inner healing work. And this is what we're going to be doing today. Now this vision board today is here to show you what's possible for your life when you silence your own critique within, and then you start believing that your dream life is possible, and basically start believing in these miracles that I'm always talking about in my School of Light. You're ready to manifest all of your desires into reality as if it were yesterday. However, in order to create the vision board of your truest, highest self and take maximum advantage of this experience, which I want you to do in your own quiet time after you've done this work, it is of utmost importance that you become aware of your current situation and perhaps how it's out of line with what you envision on your board, and any limiting beliefs that are holding you back. In order to do this, let's go through some of the first concepts. First of all, what is this law of attraction, or the law of return? And this is based on one of the Hermetic principles, right? The law of vibration, which I talk a lot about in my ancient philosophy class in my School of Light. So you want to become a member this new year to help you as well with this inner knowledge that we can gain from studying and learning new things to help us to become the alchemist of our life, naturally and spiritually evolving. That's the purpose behind my School of Light. Okay, so the law of attraction is the ability to attract into our lives whatever we're focusing on with our beliefs and emotions. It uses the power of the mind to translate what is in our thoughts and materialize them into reality. And this is why I'm always saying that energy is frequency, because when you keep your energetic thoughts positive and in line with your vision board, then soon enough they're going to manifest and anchor into our physical reality. And that's how the process of alchemy works. Because if you all didn't know, a little history that I actually learned in one of my classes in the School of Light, the process of alchemy was basically initially, ancient back in the days, a way of turning any solid rock or coal or any basic metal into gold, into silver even. And this has value, because this makes us realize that the tools that we have already been blessed with by God, whatever God has put into your life, whatever foundations God has set you with, the tools in your toolbox, you can create gold out of that. And everybody's gold and process towards that gold is gonna be different, because everybody has different desires and dreams and visions for their life. And everybody has different tools as well. Everybody has different skills, talents. All of these are your tools. And how you use them, the strategy behind your creating process and how creative you get as well, and when you co-create with the universe is how we manifest. And so that's how the manifestation process works, which I'll talk about as soon as we finish this. So the law of attraction dictates that whatever can be imagined and held in the mind's eye is achievable. Even if you cannot see a clear path to achieve it just yet, you need to blindly believe and take that leap of faith. This is about trusting and surrendering to the universe, to God's plan and God's divine timing. There are no limits for the visualization of your dreams, because figuring out how a desire will manifest is really none of our business when it comes to the law of attraction. You see, you will co-create the path to your dream life together with the universe, because as long as you claim your desires vividly and trust the process, the universe will show you the way to make it a reality. And speaking of the manifestation process, obviously we know that every manifestation first begins with a vision, and that's what we're working on today. And then after this vision, we're also going to talk about how to make this vision come true. Because in the manifestation process, this requires complete assertiveness and inner knowingness that it is possible. Because if there is any speck of doubt in this process of co-creation with God and with the universe, then you take the process. And like I love to use this metaphor, the metaphor of your delivery from the FedEx, right? Let's say you make an order on Amazon and you get your tracking number. And just knowing that the tracking number is there, you already know that it's gonna come sooner or later. And it usually tells you by when it's gonna get to your home, right? But if you interrupt the process by being overly anxious or worried and preoccupied if it's gonna come or not only are you wasting your energy, but you might even interfere with the initial coming of the package to you. Because now you might send a vibration into the universe that you don't trust that it's gonna come, and actually you're sending out some negativity and doubt that might actually make something happen to your package along the way, even though initially that wasn't what's gonna happen. But that's what you put out into the universe. You see, energy is kind of like, it's like a rubber band. Everything that you send out, it kind of bounces back. So if you're over anxious about your package, then guess what? You're gonna mess up the process. So that's just a little metaphor as to how this law of vibration works and why everybody is in control of their own vibration and their own destiny. This has nothing to do with the people around you, with the exterior world, or anybody else but yourself. You can manifest the life of your dreams independently. And nothing can interfere with that, because your life is actually run by your vibration, not the thoughts of others about you or other people's judgment. It's only based on your life, your thoughts. But it is gonna affect you if you believe other people's judgments, or you believe what other people say that they might believe it's impossible. That could affect you, because now it's affecting the way that you were thinking positively. So it's very important that you hone into your own zone and you stay laser focused. And if necessary, these dreams are for you. And believing in miracles, that's all you need to work on and focus on, okay? So suddenly you become aware of an opportunity that you never thought of before. You will feel more motivated to leave your comfort zone. You will meet a person that accelerates your personal growth, or you will get a proposal from someone. So we're talking about all the areas of our life that we want to work on improving. And just like any other law, like the law of gravity, for example, the law of attraction is always working. Every situation and person that we have attracted into our lives is a result of our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. We attract everything that we believe to be true, just like this magnet, like I'm just saying, right? So now let's talk about what is manifestation, because manifestation is the next step. After you create the vision board, your resolutions, your goals, Now we have to manifest it, right? It's not enough to just stay in our dreams and just dream about it. Now we want to make them come true, because that's what life is about, and that's what evolving on your soul journey is about. Now it's about achievement, right? And that's where I'm going to talk a little bit even more in my spiritual business development and success program upcoming in 2021, provided by my Lightwork University. We're going to learn about mission work and how to manifest our visions as well. And I do briefly talk about this as well in week 8 and 9 of my A New You 10-week soul coaching program. You definitely want to purchase that program, because that's also going to help you with the visualization and manifestation process.